Welcome to Diana's birthday, the day the queen of everything was born, Zimbabwe's national treasure, superstar, global phenomenon. What
Icon.
are you not?
Icon. Legendary.
What is she not? I think that's the question we should be asking, because there's so much anyone can say about you. And it's all positive things.
All positive things.
All positive things.
What can I say?
Welcome to your own day.
Thank you. Welcome to Diana Day.
Day.
It's Diana Day.
Diana Day.
We've been
International Diana Master Day.
That.
Hashtag.
Tweet that. Make a trend on Twitter. You are watching Smell the Coffee on a very special day, Thursday, the 28th of September, also known as a national holiday because I am a national treasure. It's finally my birthday. So, yes, we are still celebrating the birth week, but yeah.
Yeah, and the week ends on Sunday.
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yes.
So even after Sunday, we will be celebrating. You can, of course, celebrate with us. You can,
Send money.
Send money, number one.
Number one.
Pop balloons in the comment section.
Yes.
Champagne,
hearts.
you know.
All of that. But if you need my bank details, feel free to
request
them in the comment section. Big birthday energy, one of our colleagues said to
And
me.
for those that want to see you in person, where can they meet you? Maybe somebody wants to buy you Vev Rich. Where can they get you?
They can get me on Facebook, man. I'm not of that celebrity status yet that I'm unavailable. So all you just need to do is just DM me like, yo, Dan, I'm trying to take you out. I got a call yesterday from a store. They're like, hi, Miss Master. I'm like, yes. They're like, it's your birthday tomorrow, right? And I said, yes. And they said to me, we would like you to come and collect a gift.
Come and collect. Why are they not delivering it?
Okay, cool.
But either way, a gift is a gift.
But it's just so sweet that, they keep this database and they actually follow up. Either that or someone got me a gift. I'm not sure, one of the two. Because I've never shopped there, like never.
Okay.
So I'm like,
go collect that gift.
And I will give you all an update tomorrow. Better not be something like a PVC toilet bag. You know those plastic ones? Nah.
Just accept whatever you get. You didn't have it, so just accept it, be grateful, and just say thank you.
Yeah,
this is something new.
What's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
I don't get a lot of gifts, so I don't know what's the worst gift I've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever gotten something that I didn't want or something that I was like, maybe because I'm also just very grateful.
Yes,
if you give me something, I just be happy. I make
you
noise.
You are someone that really appreciates people showing up for you.
I will just accept anything because
just say thank you.
Yeah, I didn't have it, so. But yeah, I can't remember what the worst gift. Maybe I can tell you what I would not want to get.
Yes. For next year's birthday.
Don't get me toothpaste or a toothbrush. Don't get
socks.
me. Okay, socks. Maybe you can get me in winter. Don't get me deodorant. Just those things that there's like kind of a message.
Oh.
You know those gifts that will make you question.
See,
Manisa, does she think now I'm smelling or what? Why is she getting me?
See.
You can get me perfume.
$2,000 perfume.
You can get me, man, just don't get me those things that will make me question.
Like, does my breath smell bad?
If we are friends or if you are my sister or cousin, I'll be able to accept maybe deodorant from you or my mom.
No, but also why
or
are
my
we
friend
deodorant?
I would accept. Sometimes your friend will just go in the shop and then I see, oh, Diana uses Dove.
It was on special.
It was on special. Then I get Dove, Diana.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Not it's my birthday and I'm unboxing gifts. Tomorrow, all of y'all that are coming to my birthday, you better not. I better not be hit by surprises. Imagine unboxing and there's a bar of soap. It's like
you know those type of gifts that make you like. question, okay, is there an underlying message
Or
here,
what's going
or
on?
is this just genuine?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But please do let us know in the comment section what the worst gift you've ever received was. Someone said my life. I'm like, oh, that took a dark turn. But we will be
Okay.
right back with our top stories right after this break.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for auto.
Getting straight into our top stories, BTS star Suga begins military service in South Korea. If you're in army, you probably know this. This is not breaking news to you anymore. But for the rest of y'all that are in armies, yes, the South Korean star Suga, a member of the phenomenally successful boy band BTS, has begun his mandatory military service, he confirmed on social media. The singer, whose real name is Min Yoongi, is the third member of the band to enlist after Jin and J-Hope. He said, "I will faithfully complete my duty and come back." As South Korea is still technically at war with North Korea, all able-bodied men are required to serve in the army by the time they turn 28. For a long time, it was rumored that the government might allow the members of BTS to skip the service on the basis they'd already served their country by bringing in billions of dollars in revenue, and it would be more beneficial to allow them to carry on doing so. But last October, all 7 members announced they were all planning to enlist, with Jin as the oldest going first. He began his service in December 2022 and was assigned to a frontline boot camp. Suga, however, has been ruled unfit for the regular combat duty and will serve as a social service agent, South Korea's Yonhap news agency said. Local media reported the star's alternative service was likely to be related to shoulder surgery that he required in 2020. Writing on the social media platform Weverse, Suga signed off with a message for his fans. "I was able to come this far thanks to you, and the time has come," he wrote. "Be careful of the chilly autumn weather, stay healthy, and see you all in 2025.
All right, I guess we will see you in 2025.
All the
Suga.
best, Sugar. All the best. We're looking forward to seeing you healthy, strong, and giving us more hits after hits.
So it's a year.
It ranges, I think it's between 18 and 21 months. I know they reduced it before, it was 21 months, but I think now it's 18 months. But again, like let's say you probably go to the Navy, it'll be more, maybe 21 months.
Yo.
So they're all supposed to reconvene in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, ne? Cool.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's enough to realize, actually, I don't want to work with these people
But
anymore.
you see, that's what my sister and I were saying, because we're saying that hiatus is dangerous because you've been with these people for the last 13 years. They've been living together, going to work together for 13 years. And then once you get that break, it's kind of like,
Actually, I like being on my own.
I like being on my own. I'm seeing massive success on my
own,
own.
yeah.
So it's tricky. So we're going to see what happens in 2025.
But didn't they already announce that they are breaking up?
No, they said they're taking a hiatus.
Okay.
Which already for me was like red flag.
But it's good that they are all going sort of at the same time.
Yes.
So that they come back in 2025 and they are together.
Exactly.
But like, is their company still gonna want to manage them? Won't be
Yes,
another
they-
BTS by the time they come out?
I don't know, but the thing is, they signed a contract extension this year for another, I think, 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. So they're still signed to the company for the next 7 years.
Okay. Now in our next story, Taylor Swift has loaned her New York apartment to Sophie Turner and her children, while she and Joe Jonas sort out their custody arrangements. And this is according to Page 6. So we all know that Sophia and Joe have divorced or are in the divorce process, and it is being alleged that Joe had taken kids from England from Sophia or Sophie, and then she was demanding that the kids are back to her.
Yeah, because I think we reported, I think last week,
Yeah, we
saying that
reported
she
that.
was suing him. Yeah, but
And now I think she left England or wherever she stays to go to New York. And now since she's in America, Taylor was like, hey girl, I have a home. You're going through the most right now, divorce, you don't have a place to stay.
man.
My apartment is open, you live here.
oh, that
That
is
is sweet.
adorable. Like, that's sisterhood on another level.
Yeah.
Because I know the time that the rumors broke out that they were divorcing, Taylor Swift and Sophie Turner were seen having a girls' day out, and they were laughing and they were giggling, and it's just so beautiful to see women come together instead of putting other women down while someone is kicking someone while they're already down. Just offer them a helping hand.
Yeah.
It's good to see that there's humanity left in the world. Now, closing off our top stories, Tory Lanez says he is scared for his life in prison after Stallion shooting. Tory Lanez is fearful for his life in jail after being found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, sources exclusively said. Tory is scared for his life and safety in prison. He feels like he's an instant and direct target because of his celebrity status, a source told Page 6. The rapper arrived at North Kern State Prison in Delano, California last week after being sentenced to a decade behind bars. TMZ has reported that he's being held in administrative segregation because of his high-profile status, which keeps him largely apart from other inmates. According to the outlet, Lanez is escorted to the showers where he bathes by himself, and if he chooses to spend time in the yard, he'll be the only one in the fenced-off area. He stands in at 5'3", so his size is definitely a setback, a source said. The insider added he is housed with real hardcore criminals, murderers, so he is really hoping that his lawyers will be able to continue to fight for his freedom while maintaining his innocence. The whole thing is a mess. A day after Page 6 reported that Tory Lanez was scared for his life behind bars, the rapper shared an audio note dedicated to his fans on Instagram, asking them not to be fearful for him and claiming that he's actually in great spirits.
Okay. You are now
irony.
afraid of people who are dangerous while you yourself are dangerous.
That's what I'm saying, the irony. So you're scared for your life in prison, but you're carrying a gun? That's kind of double standards, sir. But hey, I do hope that nothing happens to him. I do hope that, he's safe. I don't know why he's still maintaining his innocence.
Well, he has been found guilty
And
by
been
the court.
given 10 years in prison.
Yo, but 10 years. But
10 years is a lot.
Yeah.
Imagine by the time he comes out, it'll be 2033.
Nah, fam.
That's
it's not
a
giving.
long time. But hey, I do say, you know what? If the court found him guilty, justice has been served. Because Megan has been she was going through the most. She was going through such a hard time with this whole shooting. Because then people started basically victim shaming her and saying, oh, you're just doing that for clout and whatever.
Yeah.
But guys, that was someone's life. If I'm traumatized, I am traumatized. Let us know what you think in the comment section of some of the stories that we did bring you today. Now, after the break, we are talking Project Mukarab, and I had an interesting conversation with one of the directors of the 13 short films. Stick around. Now today we are talking about Instant Love. Yes, it is one of the 13 films available on DSTV, Catch Up and Showmax. And I have the pleasure of interviewing the brain behind the whole production. I am joined by Hilma today and we're talking about Instant Love. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining me.
Great. Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes, so we do have to talk about Instant Love. First of all, I haven't watched the film, but I did watch the trailer.
Okay.
And in all honesty, not to be biased, but that was the trailer that stood out the most.
Really?
Yes, mostly because I love wedding-related content and things like that. So I loved the whole aspect and the whole comedy behind it.
Comedy, romance.
Yes. And even just the fact that she wakes up and she is like...
There's a bit of magic to the movie.
There's a bit of magic to the movie as well. So, okay, talk to us. How did that come to be? How did the idea come to be?
Well, the idea is by Riyad Walliser, our producer. So he's an absolute hopeless in love kind of person.
Okay.
And he came up with the idea during our time at the Maltese Talent Factory. And he just decided, okay, you know what, Hilma, let's bring this whole idea to life. You write it, you direct it, and we just go with it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't
And
know.
then it just happened.
Yeah, I just did.
So you are one of the alumni of the Multi-Choice Talent Factory.
Yes.
Talk to us about that process. How was that?
Well, the process was intense and just wonderful at the same time because we had people from different African countries where we learned about film, and then we also had like facilitators from different countries and different aspects in the industry, which was really great. And I think it was really great. And me and RJ went there and we said like we'll go and work really, really hard. And we won awards there at the Maltese Talent Factory. Yes,
Congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. I won the Nihilen Technology script writing internship to India, but I couldn't go because COVID.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. COVID was a time,
Yeah.
but considering you wrote the script, right,
Yes.
and off of an idea by someone else, that just shows how talented you are. So I would understand why Multi-Choice would send you there.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so with Instant Love,
Yeah.
how was the whole process, right, from a director's perspective? From the casting, you were obviously involved. How did you land on Shanae?
How did I? Oh, that was my producer's idea.
Okay.
Literally, yeah. He has seen her act in some theater films,
Yes.
and he's like, she's really, really good. And I'm like, let me see this girl.
Yes.
So she came in for the auditions, and I was like, you know what? You got the
You
part.
are the you are the role.
one.
You are
yeah.
the one. You're the
But
one.
we really did search for Zoe. I wanted like to have a variety of actresses to choose from and just see different kinds of talents. But then Shanae just she did it in the auditions and then she did it on the screen and on set. She was just so lovely to be around and work with. The energy she brings, it's amazing.
So Shanae and I actually studied at UNAM together.
What?
Yes, we studied at the same time. We finished
Okay.
at the same time. We're in the same class, same drama department. So that's how I know Shanae. So even when we were at the premiere and the
Yeah.
launch of the films, I remember we're screaming because we're saying we came from UNAM Space Theatre to Showmax. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes,
That's
so I
amazing.
do have to say, from the trailer, because you see, the problem is a lot of people show that they're acting.
Yeah.
Whereas with Shanae, just from the trailer, I didn't get that at all. It was so natural. You actually think that that's who she is as a person, of which when you know her, you're like, okay, that's not who she is as a person. But the
Yeah.
character, she portrayed and embodied the character so well. So no, I have to give you your props when it comes to casting choices. That was amazing.
Thank you.
So what would you say you enjoyed the most about the whole process?
Wow, about the whole process, I think I enjoyed more about being on set. I love being on set and seeing how all the hard work that we did during pre-production just comes to life, you know, and then you get to watch the actors do their thing, get to see the camera, the DOP, get to just set up and just give all the shots that you said he must do.
Yes.
And then everybody's like, and then like the makeup is real. You get to come into the room and it's not Shanae anymore, it's Zoe. It's not
Zoe.
Lee anymore, it's Katiti, you know, and it's like,
You fully immerse yourself.
it's like you're in this world. Like this world that was in your head is now just coming to life. And then when you get to see it on screen, doing the editing, I was just like, God, Jesus.
So how did you feel knowing you were selected to be a part of this?
As one of the directors,
Yes.
it was a dream come true. I
It
mean,
was a
I
dream come
breathe,
true.
eat film. I love film. And then I think being a director is something I've always really, really wanted. And then when when I got the call from RJ and he's like, Hilma, we got the film. We're doing it. I was like, no, you're joking.
You're joking.
Yo, and then now I have a feature film to my name. I'm
Exactly,
like, yes,
exactly.
yes.
I mean, on the credits, you're right there.
Yeah.
What would you say was your biggest takeaway from the film?
Well, plan to fail. Yeah, plan.
And then you fail.
Yes, plan to fail and fail to plan. You know, it's all about how you plan the whole thing and how it comes out. I think that's like one of the biggest takeaways. Like we planned it and it just came out exactly how we wanted.
And that is amazing. So any other future projects you're working on? Anything in the pipeline?
So I'm also getting into wildlife filmmaking. I just recently became a underwater filmmaker. I mean, not underwater filmmaker, but underwater scuba diver.
Wow.
Yes, so I've been doing it with Newfin South Africa. So Yeah.
Wow.
Soon, maybe I will be having films underwater.
We look forward to seeing that. But thank you so much. This was Hilma, the director of Instant Love. You can catch Instant Love on DSTV Catch Up and Showmax. And trust me when I say it is a great film just from the trailer. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Smell the Coffee after the break. Getting into our Talk of the Town segment, Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism launched the expo, which under the theme of Beyond Borders will promote the Khaza Park, which comprises a unique conservation area that spans Angola, Botswana, Namibia,
which is the 18th one. But for the rest of the Transfrontier Conservation Areas, you realize that in Khaza we're talking about opportunities for growth, opportunities for employment, opportunities for secure livelihoods and the thriving of private sector development. So in short, we are talking about a landscape that is connected, a landscape in which we're supposed to pursue shared dreams for these governments and the people that live within the boundaries of Khaza. But of course, Khaza's work has important regional economic contribution benefits.
Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars.
As part of my responsibilities, I was responsible for making sure that the emerging cutting and polishing industry was actually supplied with broad diamonds. And when you meet tourists that come into Namibia, they're always asking, no, we want a Namibian diamond, we want a Namibian diamond. So for us, obviously, even though most of the diamonds that we produce do not end up in Namibian hands, obviously we don't have the disposable income that our Europeans and American counterparts have. It is still important for people to have access.
I'm happy that the relationship between the diamond industry and the tourism is kicking off big time, and this is a significant. This is signifying by the announcement of the lucky winner of the Namibian diamond worth 100,000. I thought it was 10,000. 100,000 diamond. I want to see that. There's also 1 million diamond worth of diamond. So how do you keep this one? You keep it with the bank. Or, you know, if the winner, you must have a security. People will hunt for this diamond. You must make sure that when you win this, tell them, announce publicly that I will sell it immediately, even if you possess it, because they will haunt you. They will hunt you out, looking for this diamond of $100,000, $100,000, Namibian dollars. It's a lot. I want to see this, how it looks like. You only know this 50,000, 70,000, and sometimes the value is just also unnecessarily put higher.
We had 5,704 entries. So all these numbers were captured on a chatbot random program and Google Sheets, where we ran this random program, and we identified 3 people from that whole list of 5,704. So luckily this morning we have our 3 entrants here, and the Minister has the privilege to tell us who is the winner of this diamond of 100,000 Rand. Thanks. Namibian dollars, sorry.
Don't let your heart. It's bad luck. Relax. Just relax. There are no women because we give to them. Congratulations, my brother. I see.
That brings us to the end of today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Now, if you will excuse us as we go celebrate my birthday properly. On that note, it's all our love, all our light, and adios.